And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved. Well, I've got the base started to get squared away here. I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable in this base. For some reason, this playthrough has been, I don't know, it's been really weird. I've been kind of lost or something, I don't know. But we need to think about starting to move these other materials. I'm right now bringing up iron. I haven't been smelting it. You know, I've got 1,000 on me, and I'd rather not artificially boost my threat level just because I'm smelting iron needlessly. So until we get a bigger system going, I kind of want to hold off on that. And our slime farm is doing pretty good. Been pretty productive. I've been gathering the spoiled organic remains out of this one hopper. When this fills up, it stops collecting things. So I want to continue that process, because when you macerate the spoiled organic remains, you get some pretty good ores. Okay, look at that. We've got a fallen orbital debris, and I think I want to try out the mutator. The Pandora's box mutator makes it so these drop pods don't necessarily do anything good. So I'm hoping even through... Ooh, they've got a second one over there. Awesome. We can try this twice. Okay, so this could do a lot of different things. It could spit out some really good stuff, or it could do some bad stuff. So let's see what this thing gives us. I'm hoping this works. Oh, yes. Oh yes, perfect faceted eye. Look at that. Could not have planned for a better... That's all blue eyes? Yes, those are all blue eyes. Oh, that's awesome. So, we're gonna gather all of these up that we can see. A couple more over here. Yeah, they kind of just fly out in all directions. But I want to gather all those up. That was awesome. That was a good first Pandora's box. Well, there's one way up here. One over here. I think... Oh, there's one right there. I want to grab all of them that I can. How many do I have? 76? Look at that! 76 blue eyes. That is awesome. Did I miss any? There's one over here. One over here. Though I'm not picking that one up for reasons. I'm not sure why. It's probably an error. So, but we got 79. That's... Oh, that one disappeared. So I either picked it up or it was just an error. Okay, make sure we kind of got them all. Kind of hard to see with all this stuff around, but yeah, overall I like the new terrain. So we're going to go over to this one and try our luck again. Now there is a small chance that a hive will spawn, so be careful with that. Okay, let's get in here. Now, what are we going to get out of this one? Epic fail. We got a Mark 1 power booster. Just one. So, yeah, that is the Pandora's box. You know, and there is a random chance of it dropping. Ooh, there's another one. There is a random chance of it dropping a bunch of research parts, which, you know, which we need. We do definitely need those for research points. So it's going to be kind of hit or miss on whether or not one of these actually drops it. Critical failure. Oh, this is just all spoiled parts, I think. Yep. So I'm just gonna gather up. I'm gonna gather them up anyway, so they're not sitting around taking up space in my segment here. Well, this really spreads them out, doesn't it? So yeah, that is Pandora's box. I wonder if we have any other ones out in the world. Maybe on the other side of the map. Maybe we could go check them out. Because I do want to get some research parts. That's kind of an important thing for progression. Otherwise, we're just going to run out of research points and we won't actually get to progress anymore. Let's see. Maybe I should maybe I should let DJ know that that kind of is a problem, because if we can't scan anything else, we can't advance, and we really need to unlock the Hodor in order to get more research parts, or at least more of those orbital debris things. So I'm not sure if we have any more of these out here in the world. I'm not seeing any smoke or any blinkiness. Did I scan these already? Yeah. Those are the leafy danglers. Oh, let's see if I can zip myself over here. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I'm not seeing any more potential drops, but that was good. That blue-eyed one was awesome. Very much needed. The blue eyes will help me use lasers a little bit more effectively. I think the blue eyes give you a lens that gives you a plus 100%, so that will help quite a bit. I'm not seeing any smoke. Let's head back to the CPH area and see. There's the CPH. And now that I got my bearings, I can go look in this direction and see if there's any more possibly in this direction. Not really seeing it. Not really seeing any sign of them. So we only had 3. Oh, looks like we have an attack going on here. Some wasps are hitting me here. Let's go check on my defenses and make sure that they're doing pretty good here. Looks like that battery is full. And that battery is full, so far so good. Oh, let me grab the copper and tin out of these. So yeah, we're getting attacked, and it looks like we're doing just fine. Not sure where these came from. I'm gonna grab those out of the sky. All right. Looks like our defenses are doing pretty good, actually. So the next step is figuring out where all of our other resources can come up. And so we've got iron here. I'm sure lithium is going to be somewhere over here, somewhere in this area. You know, I tried to excavate, you know, a pretty good size area to flatten it out. And I'm not sure if this tin is something we're going to want to keep around. I mean, it's 1.3 million. That's a pretty good amount. How much is right here? 2.7 million. That's better. We're mining currently on this one. This is where we were digging before. And there's probably... Oh yeah, there's 2 million there. So I don't think we're going to need this tin right here. I wish there was a block to zap an entire vein. That would be epic. But for now, we're just going to have to go down, figure out a good spot, find out the coordinates for lithium, and maybe start digging. See, we got over here, and then we got lithium right down this stop here. So here's our lithium right here. How big of a vein is this? 4 million. That's a pretty good size vein. So I think we're gonna want a cargo lift as soon as, let me get rid of this light. It's a little bright down here. So we have this block here. And if we beam power down into here, we beam heads down here, I think we can put a, basically put a hopper, like a big hopper right here, and then our cargo lift can be right here. So that'll be the center of our cargo lift, and then we can beam power. Now if I want to go crazy with it, I could beam power down into a battery and charge 2 extractors out of it, and that would put one here, one there, and one there. Actually, that would, I think that would work. As far as that goes, yeah, I think this spot right here. So the Y doesn't matter. The X is 67, and the Z is minus 29. Okay, 67 minus 29. Let's go see where that is on the surface. Oh. Oh, that's gonna slingshot me. Okay, 67. Minus, oh, right here. 67 minus 29. That will be the center of our lithium cargo lift right there. Okay, so let's mark that. Like that. So that is the center of our lithium cargo lift. Now, nickel and titanium and gold are a little tougher because, especially nickel, that nickel vein that we're mining down there is almost out. And the deeper nickels and titaniums we're going to need to find. So I want to actually work on getting this squared away. Let's go grab some of these organics here. Not really any major good ones here. We got a couple pristine parts, but nothing special. So yeah, the lithium will be there. That'll punch through that. I'm gonna need to level this anyway. It's a lot of tin, but so if I could probably do this. Oh. Like this. Make sure, what other elements do we have in here? I actually want to grow that height or that radius by 1. Take care of this lithium or this tin up here as well. And so we're gonna do a drop none clear ore, put a battery up on top, and then just feed it some power. Feed it enough power. I could always beam power over to it, but for now we're just going to keep it like it is. And if it needs more power, we can always give it some more power just to give it that extra little boost. But this will clear all this ore out from under here, kind of give me a better idea of what we're going to need. So as far as excavating straight down, that is a little tougher. I could do the same thing I did here and just feed it power, because a 3x3, I mean, that's 9. Depending on what power you set this at, you could probably just feed it normally. I have mine set to just consume 1 power. It's cheaty, yes, but with the amount I use it, and I could feed it power completely legitimately, but it would just take more time in between episodes to get all of that working, and I really don't have that time, especially since we lost an episode. So yeah, if I go down and feed the extractor or the excavator, it should be able to punch up this pretty easily. I mean, we're talking 9 power for every level. It's 120 levels, 126. So it should go pretty fast. So let me hop down here. Iron is set. That's a good vein size, so I'm not worried about iron. Lithium is also a really good vein size. So this, we're going to set this radius down to 1. But the height, we're going to need at least... Oh, we don't need 150. 130 will get us there. And clear ore, drop none, and start. So this goes pretty fast. You know, this digs 5 blocks per second, so we're looking at about 2 seconds per layer. So we'll just keep feeding it power, and then I can grab. This should have almost no power in it. I'm going to grab all of the lithium out, and that way we can smelt it ourselves and then get ready for the automation action going on here. Let's see, this is probably taking up quite a bit of inventory space here. There we go. Let's get a little bit of power, let it finish that. There we go. Another 16 ore. Now for the power and stuff, that is a little trickier. We're gonna need something to beam power down, and as well as space to push in. We're gonna need to get somewhere to move our cutter heads when we wind up doing that. I'm not gonna worry too much about it now, but I'm gonna use I'm gonna use a new system with that, which is, people have been recommending using the logistics Falcors to spread the plasma cutter heads, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Enough people have recommended it that we're going to go ahead and try that out and see if that works. It should work. I just have to get that system up and running and ready to go. How far is this? 60% done. So the next step is the the gold, titanium, and nickel. And I've got the pings on me for those, so I can find a bigger vein and start to work on that. So we will, you know, in a future episode, I will get this dug out in between episodes, finish this off, and we will work on, you know, once lithium is starting to get lifted up. I already did this process over on iron, so I really want to get something going with lithium, because we're going to need a little bit of lithium going forward for batteries and everything. There we go, it's done. Just like that. So I should be able to launch myself up this whole cavern here. And there's the surface. Alright, we made it. Now it is a matter of 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where the cargo lift will go. I'm going to need a bunch of rack rails, and it's just going to be a lot of the same stuff before, so I try not to cover it too much. Do I still have my rack railer, or did I lose that as well in my world corruption action? This is probably done. So it's time to fill it up with some nickel. There we go. So, do I have the rack railer? And where was the rack railer? I think it was under logistics. Yeah, there it is. 4 macerators. Yeah, I forgot how much of a nightmare it is to build that thing. Let's make sure I didn't build it over here or something. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna have to build another rack railer, I think. Unless it's over here in my machine shop. No, that's the smelter, that is the advanced block, and that is the crystal clock maker. So yeah, I'm going to need another rack railer here, and so that's a bunch of macerators and shenanigans with that, so I will do that in between episodes. I'm going to need a bunch more tin plates. Alright, well that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.